Capricorn, what is up? How are y'all doing? It's time for your extended reading for January 2024. I'm just going to give it one last swoop and see if there's anything that I left on the table. And then next, we're going to be moving on to the mid-months where I check to see if there was a change of timelines. Now, those are fun, so you want to stick around for that one. You know what to do if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All the information on how to go about doing that is down in the description box of this video. All right, let's jump on in. We're going to start this off with your love interest, whoever the person is that you're thinking about. But it's not a past person. We're going to be doing the past person next, so sit tight. This is your love interest, mainly geared towards the singles, but you don't have to be single. Let's see. Is there anything I left on the table? Anything at all? Let's see. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Maybe some of you could possibly be finding out that this person struggles financially. And this may be going on a long shot here, but maybe some of you are finding out this person lied about their finances, maybe. I know that may only be like one of you, but I'm feeling here there's a little bit of energy that kind of indicates somebody like making it look like they have more money than they have, you ever see somebody who they pull up in like a $80,000 car and they have on like a $2,000 outfit, but they live in the hood, and it's like they got a bunch of stuff that they really can't afford. You know what I'm saying? That kind of energy. Anyway, let me just see how that plays into the rest of the reading, though, so I can get a more generalized idea of what's going on here. Knight of Cups. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like a relationship is going to be attempted. A love offer is going to be made. Yeah, we got Page of Cups, Knight of Cups here. So, yeah, that's kind of looking like some kind of love offer is being made, but we have Page of Pentacles and the Fool reversed. And that kind of feels like you. That kind of feels like you, like after the two of you come together and start getting kind of close, you're kind of like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on here? And again, I know this isn't all of you. Maybe they lied about something. There's some idea that you had in your mind that turned out to be untrue. And I'm thinking for some of you, it might have been their finances. Maybe you're kind of finding out that this person's mainly interested in sex-based connections. Communication is horrible between the two of you. And the closer when you actually try to go there with this person, you're seeing that it's not what you thought it would be. Your wishes are actually unfulfilled. So 10 of Cups reversed. I don't think you all are really taking this to the next level. I'm actually honestly kind of seeing you thinking twice, like, wait a minute, this isn't what I thought it was. Maybe I don't want this as much as I think I do. Yeah, some of you may end up choosing to be single after you get to know this person a little bit better or get to know whatever it was they were hiding. Even if you maybe, because I know some of you are going to show up and be like, no, I've known this person for 5 years or something like that. But there's still something going on in there that I think you didn't really know a whole lot about. So, all right, well, let's take a look and see how this person feels about you, what their energy and their intentions look like. Oh. Yeah, see? Now, this is the Capricorn card. It is. But I don't feel like that's your energy. Because like I said, I'm looking at this person's energy. And aside from it being the card associated with the Capricorn sign, you know that the energy is not the greatest energy in the world, especially in regards to any kind of relationship. Usually this means something to the effect of this person is mainly interested in some booty. All this person trying to do is clap them cheeks, yo. kind of what this feels like. Aside from that, this could represent addiction problems, alcoholism problems. But I'm thinking this person has very low self-confidence, very little to no self-esteem. So yeah, this person is incredibly immature, incredibly, insanely. With the Page of Wands and the Emperor reversed. I think, though, at the deepest level, this person does want a long-term relationship. They just don't know. I don't even think this person really knows what long-term relationships are all about, you know? This energy kind of reminds me of, remember most of us when we got into our first, like, really serious relationship when we're really young, you know, and the only thing that we have in common is we both like to fuck, and that's it. So you build the whole relationship around all we do is fuck all the time. That's all we do. We just come together and fuck all the time. We don't really know each other that well. We're not friends. We don't really hang out that well. We just fuck, fuckity, fuck, and that's it. But all the actual, you know, parameters around building a genuine connection, I don't think this person really. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Emperor reverse. Could be an Aries for some of you. Oh, man. So we have the Empress here in the upright. So this person is attracted to you. And I do think that they do want to be with you. I honestly, now this is one of the very rare times where I don't consider this bad intentions. Because I don't think that they actually have bad intentions. I just don't think they really know how to truly, genuinely connect to somebody on a psychological level, on an emotional level, on a spiritual level. And we because we got to come together. When two people come together, even when the universe brings you your actual person, we still got to come together and bend and flex and navigate around each other's energies before we can really like come together like that, like the Kundalini. You know what I mean? They don't know how to do that. I don't think they know how to do that at all. Well, dadgummit, man. Okay, let's look at the outcome of the situation. Let's look at the outcome of the situation. Third time in a row, dude. Third time in a row, Devil card. So it'll probably turn into something seriously sex-based. Like seriously sex-based. And as soon as you realize the truth about this person, you're walking away from this. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get the advice then. What's the advice? 8 of Wands. Ooh, 9 of Swords. Ace of Swords. So I think this is more, because I know some of you like have known this person for a while. I think that this is mainly geared more towards those of you who don't really know this person very well. You know, like somebody who was just hired on at the workplace a couple of months ago and you haven't hung out with them outside of work, or somebody you connected with somewhere else. Try to get to know this person a little bit better. Oops, wrong deck. Try to get to know them a little bit better. I would indicate, like, okay, so I'm going to use the example of somebody at the workplace, okay? It doesn't have to be. I'm just using that so I can frame this advice. So if somebody comes in to the workplace, bam, catches your eye. You're like, oh, shit, who is that? So the first thing that we start doing is our imagination starts going crazy, painting a picture of who we think this is and painting a picture of what we think it would be like to be with them and what kind of life they must live outside of work. And we start painting this elaborate fucking picture in our mind. Try to not do that. First things first, see if you can open communication. Okay, so we communicating at work. We see each other on lunch break, and I see if you're interested in talking to me. I approach you, hey, how you doing? My name is Capricorn. How you doing? You know, and then we see if we can talk, you know. And after a couple of days, maybe a week of like seeing if this person enjoys my presence and enjoys talking to me, then I might see if I can, get their social media or something like that. Send them a friend request on Facebook or a follow on Instagram or something like that. And then see if we can take it to the inbox. So now we've taken it outside of work. Now, we talking, and then we see if we can hang out outside of work. So we're taking one step closer, one step closer, one step closer, step at a time. Meanwhile, I'm watching you, and I'm not letting my imagination get the best of me. I'm not doing that, because that's what we tend to fall into, that when the truth and the facts of who this person is right in front of our face. We tend to have this habit of shoving that under the rug. No, ignore that. Block out the truth. Ignore the red flags. I want to go with the picture I'm painting in my imagination and what I'm imagining about this person. You want to reverse that. Okay, imagination, shut up. I'm watching you. I'm watching how you behave in other areas of your life. I'm watching how you treat your friends. Do you talk behind your friend's back? Are you two-faced? Are you shit talking? Are you lying to your friends? If a friend comes to you and says, hey, don't tell Jimmy about this, okay? But and then, oh, okay, no problem. Then a couple days later, yo, Jimmy, don't tell this person I told you this, because they told me not to say nothing. Oh, so you can't be trusted. Oh, okay. Gotcha. See, most people will stuff that under the rug. Oh, okay. Well, you would do that to them, but you wouldn't do that to me. Right? No. No. Just try, before you even go there with this person, try to tell your imagination to shut up and watch them and study who they really are. So just a little bit longer before you decide to make a move on this situation. Okay. All right. Jesus, potatoes. Okay. Now let's look at the person from the past. Person you have past history with. Anything we left on the table. Anything I failed to tell Capricorn about the past person. Oh, 8 of Swords reverse. So right now, I think you've been going through this thing where you're really looking back and reflecting on all the red flags that you missed in the past. You're actually getting over this, though. You know what? I'm kind of feeling like there's going to be a clearing of the air between the two of you, honestly. A squashing of the beef. Kind of feeling like y'all going to clear the air here, and it's really going to take a load up off your chest. So it looks like communication's coming in. I don't know if you're getting something off your chest or if they're getting something off their chest. But with this 4 of Cups right here, it doesn't really look like, there's a lot of reciprocation happening here with this particular situation or scenario. It's not looking like it. It's almost looking like somebody sending a message and it being ignored. Somebody sending a closure message and it being ignored. Are they sending you a message trying to get closure and you're ignoring them? Or maybe it's the other way around. I feel like somebody's trying to get the other person's attention and it's being shut down and ignored. It's kind of what this feels like to me. Yeah. And then you're moving on from this. The two of you are not coming back together and connecting. Because I feel like one of you wants this and the other doesn't. Okay. It could be a Cancer for some of you. Also have Virgo here. Yeah. Palo Santo. Palo Santo and white sage, man. Beautiful combination. All right. Let's see how this person actually feels about you and what their energy looks like. How's the past person actually feel about Capricorn? What's their energy look like? What are their intentions? Do they have good intentions with you? Or are they still trying to play games? What's going on here? Boom. 3 of Wands in the reverse. So, hang on. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So they are thoroughly convinced that you don't give a Kentucky fried fuck about them anymore. Because they see you as Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So they are still holding on to this. They are thoroughly convinced that the two of you are never going to be able to successfully reconcile. So they've been on a quest to try to find somebody new and explore other options. But the goddamn devil card, man. So for those of you who dealt with somebody that had some addiction problems, maybe a little dranky drank, little smoky smoke, little tooty toot, whatever. If you're wondering whether or not this person has taken action to try to get that situation under control, then no, they have not with the devil card here. Matter of fact, if that's your situation and the devil card comes out in the upright, it's actually getting worse. So this person's been waiting on an opportunity to come forward, but they don't see one. So it kind of feels to me like they're going to try to get your attention somehow, but they're afraid of drama. So they're not going to be too pushy. Yeah. Okay. In case you wonder what they've been up to, they've probably just been out trying to party and fuck anything they can get their hands on. Probably about all they've been up to. Yeah, they got their guard up. They know there's tension between the two of you. Damn, dog. Okay. That's why I cleared the air, man. That's heavy. That's some heavy shit. All right. What's the outcome of the situation? 4 of Swords reversed. Dude, good God. How many fucking times the goddamn devil card gonna come out for y'all, man? I don't think I've seen the devil card come out that many times in one video ever in my whole career. Holy shit. Now, I think you're avoiding drama and you're avoiding conflict. But again, I do think that there will be an attempt to squash said beef. Clear the air between the two of you. I think they're going to try to do something to get your attention, to at least make it known that they want to clear the air with you. But it feels to me like you're ignoring this person. These energies could go both ways. So if it's you trying to get their attention, they're ignoring you. Somebody is trying to initiate something and it's being ignored. Tower. So it's a done dollar. Dun 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 dun. Well, shit. Okay. Is there any advice then? Is there any advice? Is there any advice? Ooh, 10 of Swords. So it's saying that throwing in the white towel would probably be the smartest thing to do with this situation here. Yeah, it is time to start new and start fresh. Time to start new, start fresh. But I do think that one of these days, if you haven't done, okay, let me put it to you like this. Do as much healing from this situation as you can, okay? Because eventually, at some point, it could be later on this year sometime, but eventually at some point, if you haven't done a sufficient amount of healing, the universe is going to put you in a situation where there's an open door of opportunity to where the two of you are going to have to come together and try to close this out. You're going to have a conversation with this person. If you can't do the healing in your heart, if you can't transcend and transmute the energy enough in your heart, if you're not able to release enough of this in your own heart, eventually the universe is going to bring the two of you back around. Okay? Eventually, at some point. And I don't think it is going to be to attempt reconciliation. That's a question I get not all the time, but it's not as uncommon as you would think for somebody to come to me for a reading and they'll say, so my ex has come back into my life. Why, basically? And usually what comes up is this is the universe giving you the chance to try to close this out somehow, some way. Because it's time for you to up level. It's time for you to level up. And this person is serving as a vibrational boat anchor that's anchoring you to that old frequency. It's time to move vibrations. Tune into a new frequency. So death card. Don't try to breathe life back into this situation unless you want just to go on another trip around the merry-go-round, and, whatever. That's fine. But the two of you are karmically tied as of right now. So do the best that you can to do as much inner healing over this situation as you can, especially if you jump into a new relationship. Okay, new relationships are notorious for distracting people from the healing that they need to do. You don't want to do that. I don't care who you get with next. I don't care if the universe finally decides to deliver you your actual person. Don't let that person distract you from your past healing. All right. Okie dokie. Now we're going to do the current person. So if you are not experiencing any problems, issues, or concerns with your current relationship, this is not for you. Let's see what's happening here. What's going on? What's the issue? What's the problem between Capricorn and the current person? So some of you, I think, intuitively feel like something is really, really off. Maybe you intuitively feel like this person's cheating on you, but you can't tell. I think you may not have any evidence to prove it. So you can't tell if you're just being paranoid and imagining shit or if your intuition is telling you something about this person. Ooh, okay. This is a karmic soulmate, by the way. So you are involved in a karmic contract. Yeah. There's some sort of trust issue going on here. But you can't tell whether or not you can actually trust this person or if you're just imagining shit. I got news for everybody out there. It don't matter. At the end of the day, when the push comes to shove and the nitty gets gritty, it don't matter. If you're with somebody that you don't know if you can trust, that's a big problem. Even if you can. And I'll tell my clients that sometimes too, who will come to me and say, can I trust this person? I've been with them for a year. Can I trust them? And I'll have to remind them, even if I tell you that you can, is that going to fix the vibrational mismatch that is? Because let's say you can trust this person. Why can't you tell? Why not? Why aren't you aware that you can trust them? What's going on in there? If you're dealing with somebody that you can actually trust, who actually does have nothing but the best of intentions and is loyal, honest, and faithful, but you can't tell, that means you all are becoming a serious vibrational mismatch. Does that sound like the one person the universe picked for you? So I don't think that you're currently with your actual person, but I do think that you're with somebody you do have a karmic contract with. So you and this person do have unfinished business from a past life. Absolutely. But there's just a big old trust issue happening here. Maybe this person was a player in the past, possibly. Let's see. Let's go ahead and look at their energy. Let's dig in and look at this person's energy. Let's see. Can they be trusted? Or are they a sneaky little shithead? Let's see. 5 of Pentacles reversed. So they do have a fear of you abandoning them. All right, one more. Hermit reversed. King of Cups reversed. Okay, so I don't think that it's that you can't trust them as much. See what you're picking up on. See here, yeah, see, here's what you're picking up on. I think this person plays mind games with you and they are a bit of a manipulator. I think so. I do think so. So far, I'm not really seeing that they can't be trusted. Not like they're doing things and hiding things from you. But I do think this person does play a lot of mind games with you. Absolutely. They do play a lot of mind and emotion games with you. Ace of Cups. So they do love you. They do. I just think that I don't know how emotionally mature this person is. They love you and they want to be with you. They do. They have a strong feeling deep down inside that you're probably going to eventually end up moving on from this. They don't want to walk away from this. They don't want you to abandon them. But again, this person be playing games, bruh. They be playing games, though. So, yes and no. Are they being unfaithful? I don't think so. But at the same time, they still play a lot of mind games and shit. So, you know. All right. Let's look at the outcome for January. What's the outcome for January? Still more trust issues. I think honestly, the energy between the two of you is getting worse. It's getting heavier. You know what? I'm kind of feeling like somebody else is about to catch your eye. Yep. I'm feeling like somebody else is about to catch your eye. Some of you are already interested in somebody new. Some of you are. But whether you're actually actively interested in somebody new right now or not, somebody else is about to catch your eye. Be careful. Be careful. Okay, because that could easily end up turning into a codependency attachment. So I'm not really seeing a decision being made on this yet. Not quite yet, but be careful with this. The grass is not greener on the other side. Okay, there's not another person that's going to meet a need better than somebody. Don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into that. I explained the energetic mechanics behind that in, I think, the Scorpio video. Scorpio or Sagittarius, one of the two. So go back and refer to that. I don't have time for that for this video. But I am kind of honestly seeing like somebody else is probably going to catch your eye. You might end up catching feelings for somebody else. Let's get the advice. Let's get the advice. 8 of Swords reversed. So don't ignore any red flags about the person that you're dealing with. Don't stuff anything under the rug. If they play mind games with you, call that shit out. Empress reversed. I tell you what, 2 of Swords, so don't make a solid decision just yet. I tell you what, try this. First, first things first things first things first. Before you worry about the person that you're dealing with, before you worry about leaving the person that you're dealing with, before you worry about getting with somebody else, before, when it all comes down to it, do the best that you can to do nothing but take control of your own happiness. See what that does. Now, this is not something you can do overnight. You cannot just wake up one day, flip a switch, and take control of your own happiness. It's tough. The world and the system that we were born into and brought up in has conditioned us so bad to give our happiness away. Give everything and everyone else the key to our happiness. Dedicate, I would say dedicate the first half of 2024. Quarter at the minimum. But I'd dedicate the first half of 2024 to finding happiness in your own heart. I'm going to be in control of my happiness. Today, I'm going to be happy today because I said so. Not because of what you do or don't do. Not because this thing happens or it doesn't happen. I'm going to be happy because I want to be happy. I'm not going to wait for something or someone to make me happy. I'm going to make me happy. Practice that. It's hard. Oh, I'm one thing I'm not going to do is stand up here and try to pretend that shit's easy. It ain't easy. It's tough. But practice that. Practice that. Now, what's going to happen, and this takes dedication, dude, but if you really stay dedicated to filling the void in your own heart and finding your own happiness from within, you start making a frequency change. So you don't have to make a decision as to whether or not you will or will not be with this person. All you got to do is start raising your vibration. That's all you got to do. And then one of two things is going to happen. Either this person is going to raise vibration with you, or the two of you will separate anyway by way of universal law, and then the universe will bring you another person who matches your new vibration. But don't forget, the two of you are karmically tied. So if you do end up separating from this person, transmuting the energy of that karmic contract is going to be your number one priority as well. Okay. Okie dokie. I feel like those were the messages that my Capricorn friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.